Hey, what's up? I'm Michael, and today I have another art supply update for you. Let's jump into it and make this very quick. I'm going to start off with an upgrade that I've done to my paint palette. I don't know if you can see this or not, but these whales are way too big. They're double-sized whales, and my paint was running together. So I put hot glue down in there and made a divider. Let's hope that this works. I really hope that it does. So that is a quick little tip you might want to try out. Somebody posted that and I happened to see it and I said, I'm going to try that. So first things first, I got some refills from my Pentel pocket brush pen, and this pen right here. I absolutely love this pen, and I want to keep it going as long as possible. So I picked up these refills when I saw them. So, okay, I bought a pack of stencil brushes. These brushes are, I'm going to leave two of them the way they are. Probably this one and this one. I'm going to cut this one halfway down, and then this one I'm going to cut about 3/4 of the way down, and I'm going to make scrubby brushes out of them. So that's what they're for, and they're going to be for pulling clouds out. Look at all those brushes. Okay, let's start with this one. This is a 1.5 inch hake, and I believe they are called hake brushes. This is also one of them, the same brush. This one's about 3 years old, I believe. I've put tape around here to denote, just so I can know immediately if I happen to leave this laying out. This has got graphite in it because I blend graphite with it, and that's specifically what that one is for. This one is going to be used for my watercolor painting, so I grabbed it up. Okay. I picked up 2 more Deerfoot brushes. Now, I accidentally got 2 3/8 inches ones, and I meant to get one of the 1/2 inch ones and a 3/8 inch one, but it works fine. I will probably be using this one for my acrylic painting, and then this one for my acrylic paints when I'm using them, and this one for my watercolors. Now I'm going to say this: the one here come from Hobby Lobby. They have these on clearance right now. They're getting rid of them. These are amazing brushes, and this is the Princeton brand. Run to your Hobby Lobby, see if they have any of these, and buy them. They are awesome brushes. You can make all kind of trees, all kind of stippling with them, and you can scrub with them. You can do all kinds of stuff with them. They are awesome. So I will definitely be using both of those. I'll probably end up having to buy more because I'll probably end up wearing them out. This is an angle shader, 1/2 inch angle shader. You can see the brush tip there. And then we have a 1/4 inch angle shader, same thing, just a little bit smaller. Now let me say this: this is a fine Master's Touch. I don't know what these are. It says Nicole. It's just a stencil brush, cheapo stencil brush. These are Princeton Select. Princeton also makes the Neptune, like my quill brush. These are my favorite brand, though, that I have ever used. These are my favorites. Premier Amethyst. The Premier brand of watercolor stuff I absolutely love. I don't know what it is about them, but they seem to hold together. I've never had a bristle come out of those. So this is called a Filbert Wisp, and it's It's basically a filbert with little strands cut here and there out of it. And it makes it look like a rake almost, or like a little hand with the fingers or something. It's really cool, and I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do with that. I also picked up a Premier Amethyst Oval Wash 1/2 inch. I have the inch version of this, and I dare say it is the inch version is my most favorite brush to paint with. This is going to be a great addition to my tools. Now this is a dagger striper. This is a master's touch, and it is a 3/8 inch. So the one thing about these, it can be used for watercolor and acrylic. This says it can be used for watercolor, acrylic, and oil, and you can really tell these bristles are just hard as a brick. I mean, you kind of, I'm almost scared to mess with it because they're so hard. But this you can get all kind of really nice effects with. You can get a straight line, a perfect line with it. You can do flowers with it. You can go from a straight line and then sort of come out into a bigger thing, so you can make sort of ribbons with it. You can make all kind of cool stuff with these markings. So last but not least, actually it's not either. Let's go back here. I have a few more things to show you before the last but not least. I picked up some more Krylon matte finish, and I wanted to tell you about this because now this is a fixative. They've changed this. The old one that I have, it says it's for graphite and certain things. This one is for displays, crafts, decorative painting, watercolors, charcoal, pencil, let me find it, pencil and painted surfaces. Now, I'm going to say this, the old one is not for charcoal and it will eat it. So, I'm really excited about this. I'm really excited about this now being included for charcoal, but I'm going to test it. I am not going to put it down on a really nice piece of work until I have tested it extensively. The old one, I know how it works. I know exactly what to do with it, and I only use it on graphite, and that's it. So I will tell you, I wanted to mention this right quick. You can buy this at Walmart for about $3.50. I got this for $3.47. If you go anywhere else to buy this, you're going to find it for at least $8 to $12. So if you want the Krylon brand fixatives, go to your Walmarts first. You'll probably find them there. Now, the other fixatives that they have at Walmart are about the same price as they are in the other places. But this one, for some reason, is half price, and they usually do have this in the spray paint section. So definitely check there for it. And I love this stuff. I use it all the time. So let me see if I can find what I'm looking for now. Here we go. I bought a Kohinoor Hardmoth Toison d'Or 1900 4H pencil. Yes, I do speak French somewhat, so I don't know what you're saying if you say it, but I know how to pronounce stuff in French because I took it for 3 years, and that's all I remember is how to pronounce the different letters. But anyway, that and cussing, but we're not going to get into that. This is the 4H. I've tried this, and it's very scratchy. It's a lot scratchier, a lot harder than my other 4H pencils, and I actually don't really like it that much. And I will say it is more in line Now this is the 8H. This is the Derwent Graphic 8H. And this is almost as hard and scratchy as this. I'm going to say that this is probably about a 6H in the Derwent Graphic. However, although, and I'll be honest, I really don't care for this pencil. I just didn't like it. But they do have a 10B, and I'm going to try that out. So, my next thing I got was the Kohinoor Hardmouth Progresso. Now, this is a woodless pencil, and this is the 2B, and it is awesome. I love it. It's really smooth, and I love it. And this is the same thing, except for this is a 9B, and it is amazing. I absolutely love it. Let me show you. This is the Toussaint Dior pencil, the 4H. This one here as well. It's very scratchy, like I said. This is the 2B Progresso, and it's got a decent gradation on it. And this is the 9B. I love it. It is just amazing. It's the smoothest pencil I think I've ever worked with. It is just, it's like butter going down. And now, my friends, here we go. This is what I'm so excited about. Last and definitely not least, I got me a book on color theory, so when I'm in bed, I can pick it up, I can look at it, and I can read for 2 seconds and fall asleep. But I am going to learn this book cover to cover, and I am going to start every day. I'm going to take at least an hour, and I am going to go through all of my books. I'm going to do a bunch of different studies of anatomy and stuff like that, and I'm going to learn as much as I possibly can, and this is where I'm starting. If you're a painter, you need to start with color theory, because if you're not doing color theory, you don't understand what you're doing with the color, how the color works, and all of that. So this is great. You could do color theory and value. Now, I don't know that value theory is a thing that people would say, but I'm going to call it value theory. And I don't know that it's gone over in this book. Well, it is. You can see the value ranges here, and this I guess will explain different stuff about it. But if you look right here, this is a valued version of the color wheel, and that sort of right there explains exactly what I'm talking about, value theory and how it applies to color. So you need to learn value and you need to learn color if you're going to be a painter, and I am going to do it. That is all for today, and I will see you later.